We are in Natural Bridges National Monument in southern Utah, west of Blanding, north of Bluff, north of Mexican Hat. We're about 6,200 feet in elevation, and we are on our way to the first bridge. And there's Jeannie hiding behind a tree, as she always does. And we're on our way down. Smile, my dear.
Oh, smile for the camera?
You bet.
I love the tree. It's beautiful. Let's go.
Okay, beautiful. It's a pleasant day, very nice day. It's probably in the low 50s. And it was probably 2 weeks ago that they had around 18 inches of snow in this neck of the woods. So, as you can see, most of it is gone. They made some stairways for the lazy hikers. It's kind of icy here.
You should probably let me get a picture of you going down the ladder first.
Oh, we got another ladder?
This is a ladder.
Oh, it sure is. Now that's more like a ladder.
Tell me when you want me to stop.
Yeah, you're doing good. Just come on, I got you all on video.
Oh my. Sure step, Jeannie.
There you go. Well, that's our destination, and we're still on our way down. Well, we're getting close. Well, here we are at Sipapu Bridge. And even for this wide-angle lens, I'm probably a little too close. But anyway, we've descended about 500 feet. And this is the most difficult access to the three bridges, is this particular one. And I'm going to just kind of pan up, you know, this is going to kind of be going into the sun, but we came from up in this general area. Sipapu Bridge is the second largest natural bridge in the world, second only to Rainbow Bridge, which is probably 50 miles due west of here as the crow flies. There's Jeannie down there. She's going to go deeper in and I'll follow her. We're going to get right under that bridge. Anyway, the bridge spans 268 feet. It is 220 feet in height. The thickness is 53 feet, and the width, if we were up on top of it, which is not allowed, the width is 31 feet. And we're going to go and get right under this bridge. Kind of give you a perspective here. But we're right under Sipapu Bridge. And as you can see by the sign, Kachina Bridge and Owachomo Bridge, they lie ahead of us. And we're going to hike those a little bit differently, but we are going to get to all of them. And in Hopi mythology, Sipapu is a terminology for a gateway through which souls may pass into the spirit world. So, very interesting. So we'll just kind of see how this turns out. We'll just kind of look at this bridge. And as you can see, we're right underneath it. We'll just get a little bit of the landscape. And here we see, looks like pussy willows. or a cousin of them. They're just starting to bloom. I don't know how well they show up here.
The butterfly is red. With
Oh, and look at the bee. Look at the bee.
and yellow around the edges with some yellow.
Look at this.
It's beautiful, Steve.
Look at this pushy willow. The yellow and the green and the white and the red. Come and look at it. You see the bee here?
Wow.
See the colors?
Yeah. I think these are the ones that are going to seed. These are the new ones fresh out, and these are the ones going to seed, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah. Wow. But look at this butterfly, Steve. Come look at it.
Here's the butterfly that Jeannie mentioned. It was on the wall. Now it's on the pussy wall. Do you have any kind of idea what this butterfly is?
I have no idea what it is.
It's pretty. Get a still photo of it. From Sipapu to Kachina is 2.3 miles, so we're on our way to Kachina, and it's warming up quite a bit. I wore a windbreaker, and I thought it was a little too cool, but I made the right choice. Can you hear the babbling of the brook? And we're just stopping here looking at the, what do they call it, Jeannie? Desert varnish?
Caused from the water running down and the minerals that are deposited on its way, and the light colors are what that has not touched. So that's the normal, but the desert varnish is caused by the water running down and the minerals that are deposited.
There, you got a geological lesson from Jeannie, Professor Jeannie. What kind of cactus are these, Jeannie?
It's a prickly pear.
Prickly pear.
I think.
And it's too early for any flowers, unfortunately. Well, we're walking along. We're hiking toward Kachina. And over to our right, we spotted some old Indian ruins. And you can see them. Let's see what we can. Yeah, that's pretty good. And from what we've read in this area, though, that's probably in the range of 700 to 1,000 years old. And I don't know, would those be Anasazi, Jeannie, or you think they're Hopi? Since,
You know, I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah, whatever, they're old Indian ruins. And that little stream that we've been crossing, I think we've crossed it 7 times now, is on our right. But anyway, you can see, let's kind of zoom back here and just kind of give you an idea how they're tucked into the cliffs here. And they're not too high above the stream. Well, we know it follows the creek here, so I would just bear up to your right. Yeah, why don't you just go up to the right. Well, from our last frame, Jeannie was sitting on this rock, and I commented that we're going to have lunch. And we're sitting there having lunch for a few minutes, and all of a sudden Jeannie points, and we look over to our left, and there is Kachina. We're sitting right under it, almost. And Kachina is the youngest of the bridges, roughly 12,000 years old. And one of the things that tells its age is you see the massive thickness of that bridge. Now it's 93 feet thick. Oh my gosh, yeah, 93 feet thick. The span is 204 feet. The height is 210 feet, and it's 44 feet wide if you were up on top of it. And in 1992, there was approximately 4,000 tons of rock broke off the bridge. And the bridge is named for the Kachina dancers that played a central role in the Hopi religion. Well, we're standing under Kachina, And the bridge itself, the way it's set in the lens, it kind of forms a picture frame. So it's a very beautiful setting. And we did find some pictographs over here. That are across the stream, probably, I don't know, it looks like about 15 feet above the stream bed. But they're nothing spectacular, but anyway, it shows some artwork from perhaps 1,000 years ago. And we'll just kind of pan this arch. I should say a bridge. We've been to arches, and I don't really understand the difference between an arch and a bridge. Probably a matter of semantics or definition. No big deal. Yeah, there's a lot of rock in this one. You think the path goes that way? Oh, okay. Well, we're leaving the Kachina, and we're halfway up to the road. Behind us is Kachina, and so anyway, we're about done with our hike, and we'll hit the road up here, and that'll be another half mile back to our car. Wow, we got some flowers in bloom. You know what they are, Jeannie? Anyway, we're hiking back to the car. We're not hiking on the road. And looking at the map, the total trip, at least this section of the trip, was a little bit longer than I read. It's actually 5.4 miles. Well, we are taking what people told us would be a shortcut back to the car. 1.8 miles. The road's about a half mile longer. Well, if we had taken the road, we would have been there by now. We probably would have been there 10 minutes ago. And we probably have a good 10, 12 minutes to go. Anyway, this is about as strenuous a hike as we've had all day, isn't it?
This hike for me.
Yeah, this last, well, it's going to be 1.8 miles by the time we're done. So anyway, good job.
That was tough, Steve.
We are now at Owachoma Bridge. This would be the last bridge of our hike today. Fairly short hike down here from the road. Owachoma in Hopi means rock mound. This bridge is 106 feet tall, has a span of 180 feet. The thickness is 9 feet, so it's by far the thinnest of the three bridges we've looked at. And the width is also the narrowest. Actually, all the dimensions are smaller. The width is 27 feet if you are up on top of it. Jeannie and I just were talking about this, and it's artistically probably the prettiest of the three bridges. Owachoma. We'll just kind of pan here and kind of take it all in. Jeannie is down underneath. I will go and join her, and we'll take another shot from her vantage point. I'm on the west side of the arch now, and can you see Jeannie sitting there looking so prim and pretty, kind of right at the bottom, right in the middle of the lens. See if we can zoom in on her a little bit. Owatchamo. I'm sure I didn't say it right like Tim did, but can't get that out of my head. So we're gonna hike back up, and this will be the end of our trip to Natural Bridges National Monument.